Close the doors, please.
New York City, home to over 8 million people and sees an average of 50 million tourists yearly. It's safe to say New York City is a very popular place to visit. But why? Why is New York City so special? Why do people consider this place the greatest city on earth? Is it actually the greatest? A tourist named Kevin visiting from Scotland says, "I don't know if it's the greatest, but it's definitely one of them. I love everything about this city. The food, the people, the tall buildings. It's a very beautiful city." Living in New York City my entire life, I have seen the good, the bad, and the downright ugly. Sometimes, unfortunately, more bad than good. But for many of the tourists that I've spoken to have all shared a common idea of the city, the beauty of it, and the numerous opportunities that awaits you. So is it just New Yorkers like me who take this city for granted? Or do tourists have a difficult time seeing underneath the bright lights and skyscrapers?
New York City is the epicenter for social inequality in the country. Because when you talk about social inequality, when you talk about the oppression of certain communities, the police brutality against certain populations,
and trash, people are disgusting.
really crappy subways, trains that don't come on time, disgusting conditions.
It keeps going up and they're not fixing anything.
A quarter makes a difference.
From the MTA and the NYPD to the cost of living, many New Yorkers feel the stress of being a New Yorker.
The rent's too high, food is too expensive.
And people that's been living in other apartments for years are basically trying to get kicked out because their rent is so low, so they want people to pay more money.
People have to choose between paying their rent or their health care.
According to RentJungle.com, as of March 2015, the average cost of rent 10 miles within New York City is $3,365. One-bedroom apartments are averaging $2,973, while two-bedroom apartments are averaging $3,770, which is almost a $300 jump in each category since March of last year. But even with all the MTA fare hikes, the police scandals, and the prices on rent, New Yorkers are still able to look on the bright side of this city.
I think New York City is only the greatest when it comes to the cultural diversity. What you can actually learn and experience within the confines of the boroughs is amazing.
Because there's so much diversity here, you know. There's a lot of culture, a lot of history here, there's a lot of business here, there's money here.
A social life here, it's a lot greater than out of the state.
Whether or not you think or feel New York is the greatest city on earth is your opinion to have. But one thing I think all New Yorkers and even tourists can agree on is that there aren't many places in the world where you can have the beauty of this much diversity. Just take a look around the room. You'll see Black, white, Asian, and Hispanics, Christians, Catholics, Jewish, and even atheists, gays, lesbians, and transgendered. New York City holds a place for every race, religion, sexual orientation, or occupation you hold. That's what makes New York City special. Not the high-priced fashion or the food or even the historic buildings. It's the people. The everyday people you yell or curse in your head on the crowded subway. The people you go to school or work with. The people you call family and friends and even enemies. The people who make up the 8 million New Yorkers. We are what makes this city. Just like we have the power to change the city. The power to actually make this city great. Our city. Our home. So my next question is, what's stopping us?